What's up everybody? Thank you so much for watching. Welcome to another video. So today I am doing an unboxing, which I have not done in a while, but haven't really been ordering much lately. I am out of my full-time job anyway, so this will probably be the last unboxing video for at least several months, as it should be. So I finally did order a phone holder. I want to do some plan with me's. I want something to hold my phone while I'm doing my budget setups and my budget reviews for the months, and I really had to put it off for a while. I've actually been doing pretty well here lately, so I went ahead and got two to see which one I liked better. So I'm going to be showing both of you these. Now, one thing I didn't really like about this particular box is how much stuff moves in it. Now you do have to actually put this thing together, so that could explain all of the movement you hear in the box, but I'm one of the type, I definitely prefer, when I open something for things to kind of be in its place. You know, you can have all these pieces that the person has to put together, but it can still be like, you know, separated by styrofoam, so you don't hear a bunch of this when it's moving. So that, honestly, was the first negative impression for me as far as the phone holder itself. So it's pretty simple. It's basically meant to be a phone holder for your desk. So it doesn't have a whole lot of versatility as opposed to the other phone holder that I got, but it does allow you to charge your phone pretty easily. There is this hole in the back if you need to run a cord through it for convenience. You can turn it pretty easily. So all the reviews for this seemed pretty good. This was the less expensive product, but it does less as a phone holder, so that kind of makes sense. So let's see what we've got. Just going to hold that up for you there. So well, it's a little awkward taking this out, see, which is kind of what I figured, and that's one of the things I don't like. So I'm just going to set these pieces off to the side. Instructions, very important. Okay, and then here is the bottom piece. Now, this is not heavy, but it does have a little bit of weight to it to basically keep it steady. See, that's another thing I don't like. This is dusty. This has dust all over it. That's not a good impression. So, even though I do like the phone holder, and I don't have a strong opinion of how the phone holder actually works just yet, really not impressed with how this is packaged. I don't like having to wipe dust off something that's brand new. It's one thing if there was dust on the box, but on the piece that was in the bottom and covered by all this other stuff, that's a little weird to me. Alright, anyways. Well, putting this together is pretty simple. I'm just going to look over this to make sure that I'm doing it right. Okay. So, if I see there's more dust back here, I really do not like. And like I said, some dust is understandable, but, I mean, this thing is covered. I'm actually going to go clean my hands off before I finish. Be right back. Okay, yeah, so I just want to go clean my hands because I kept rubbing all this dust off all these pieces to try to use this thing. So yeah, that's not a good impression. The phone holder itself, I still really can't say anything about because obviously I'm not done even putting it together. There we go. Alright. So I've got these attached. Put the screw in. Then you just screw it in pretty easily using the piece that they give you. I hate it when there's something that you have to put together and they don't give you the pieces that are necessary. I mean, for some stuff, it's completely understandable that you would need tools that they're not going to include in the box, but when it's basic stuff like this, I feel like it should be included. Maybe that's just me. Alright, so this is the final product. This is what it looks like. I actually do not have a spare phone with me, so I just want to share a few observations. I will probably either leave some comments on this video. God, there's still dust. Leave some comments on this video, or possibly do a separate video just giving my final thoughts. But I do want to point out this hole here to run a cord through if you need to, and then also if you have your phone sitting on here and charged at the bottom, there's that space available to you as well. So, even though I'm not too impressed with getting this out of the box, just because nothing was really secure in the box, but also everything was covered in dust. And I'm sorry, but that was a pretty unpleasant unboxing, actually. Really, that was not a good impression. Alright, so let me refocus. Let me show you this next product. So, this next product is a gooseneck phone holder. So basically, let me show you the back, some of those pictures, and let me show you the front again. Alright, so basically you can clamp this on. I think in the video I watched for this product, the main idea was so that you could hook it onto your bed and lay or sit back in bed without having to actually hold your phone up like this. But obviously, there's a lot of other ways that you can use it. So the idea is you're supposed to be able to clamp this onto either the side of your bed, the side of your desk, kitchen counter maybe, and then use this gooseneck to adjust it where you want. And this holder up here, you can hold the phone either way. You can rotate this 360 degrees. So, all things considered, this looks like a pretty good option. So I'm pretty optimistic. I think I will be using this one more personally, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, that already looks so much better. Not that I regret the other phone holder I bought, but like I said, it was just a really unpleasant unboxing experience, so we'll see how the product itself does. Alright. First thing I want to note is there's no dust. That is a plus. Alright, so it comes in this plastic bag like this. We've got some, I thought this was going to be instructions. This is actually, looks like it's advertising some of their other products. So I'm just going to give you guys a brief view of that. And then, let's see. Happy, share your happiness with other customers on Amazon. Not happy, feel free to contact us for support. Okay. Alright. Let's take a look. So this looks like it'll be pretty easy to actually use. I looked at some other phone holders that were a similar concept, and some of them looked like they would be a little bit more difficult. So that's how I ended up choosing this one. So let's say I want it to go like that. Okay, so how do you... Okay, so that's tightening it. Okay. Let's see how far up it goes. Okay. Alright, so that gives you a pretty good amount of space. I'd say that's about or almost 2 inches. This doesn't actually come with instructions, so I don't know if it actually specifies how much space. Yeah, it doesn't specify, but I think that gives you a pretty good idea. It looks like about or almost 2 inches. So for the purpose it's going to be used for, I think that's pretty much perfect for me. I like the fact that when I move it, and once it's actually in place, it actually seems to be pretty solid. You know what? I've got an idea. I'm actually going to do a little test here. Let's see. Huh. So I wanted to see if it would hold the other phone holder and still, like, not have this gooseneck bending. Okay, I'm actually pretty impressed with that. I like that. See, that's really the main part that I was concerned about. I was concerned that even though I liked the design of it and it seemed like it would serve its purpose, whenever I would actually try to adjust the gooseneck and get it set up, and get my camera in there, it would just start to be really flimsy and just not really serve the purpose that I need it to. But this is actually pretty solid. Let me try moving it a few other ways just to see if I still have the same level of... It seems pretty good. I'm actually really impressed with this. I think this is going to work just perfectly for me. Yeah, there's no flimsiness at all to it. So I really like this product. I think I'm going to enjoy using it. I'll probably use it more than the other phone holder, but I want to give them both a shot just to see how it works. And let me just do one more thing real quick before I end this video. Alright, let's try just one more little thing. Oops. Okay, so I'm kind of trying to do a little experiment here, and it's not quite working the way I wanted to, so I may just have to leave it at that. So basically, I tried to attach it to the table I'm using right now, just to kind of see how it looked, how easy it was to attach, and whether or not there was any flimsiness again. So I'm going to try to move this. It's actually attached to it, but the ledge of my desk sticks out like that much, so it's hanging on to almost nothing right now. So... Yep, and it's about to come off. Yep. That's what I was afraid of. There was not much space on the edge of the desk, so I'm not really blaming the product. The other spaces I'm considering using this in, this will be fine. But it is a little bit disappointing. I wish I was able to attach it to the table I'm sitting at right now, and it looks like I won't be able to do that. So, certainly not a product you can use for any situation. For this particular setup that I have right now, I would need to use something else, not this product, but I do think it's going to be pretty versatile in general. It's not flimsy. I'm happy with it. I think it was worth the money. I like the other one too, even though I wasn't too thrilled while I was unboxing it. It's gonna serve, it looks like it's gonna serve its purpose, and that's ultimately what I want from a product when I buy it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Please leave comments below, and more videos will be coming soon.